Leo, the sun. You're either positive or you're really not. Whatever you are, you're dramatic about it. You're a lot about it. You wear your emotions on your sleeve because you're fire. You're not gonna, there's no hiding a fire. If you're a fire, you're fire, you're fire. There's no hiding the sun. Leo, welcome. This is Daily Divinity. This is your bonus reading for July 2024, whether you are a Leo sun, a Leo rising, Leo moon, or another major Leo. Maybe you're Leo Venus and you want to watch, a Leo Mars and you want to watch. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome in this space. Leo, okay. Yeah, I think you can be really confident when you're really in touch with yourself, because that drama that's within you, whether it's an appreciation of drama or you are in fact an actor or you just know how to make yourself known, right? You just have a knack for it. Not even you think you know it, you just have a knack for it. Leo, right now it seems that you're in a place of really trying to build a foundation. I'm thinking of one Leo that recently had a child in my life. That makes sense for that person. They're trying to build a foundation. He's got this just turned 1-year-old, not quite a baby anymore, almost a toddler, a foundation for his son. And what kind of foundation? A material foundation. Most foundational of foundations, the earth, the land. Perhaps you're even thinking about getting a house. You're thinking about getting some land. Perhaps it is that literal, Leo. Maybe this bonus reading, July 2024, what more you need to know has to do with this. Maybe. All right. Leo, let's look into your future. Leo. Thank you, Leo. Well, it's gonna turn into something, and you're gonna want to protect it. And it's possible that what you protect, you're gonna be in that phase of creative, because this is the 9 of Wands. This is the 9 of Imps in the Halloween deck, but the 9 of Wands. The 9 is in between 8 and 10. Okay, sounds obvious, but wait, let me explain. The 8 is about hard work, and the 10 is about accomplishment. So the 9 is that in-between phase where, like, you see your hard work paying off. It's just starting to. And it hasn't quite reached its goal, but it's really picking up results. Like, you can tell it's going to get to the goal. This is the first sign of, nothing is certain, but this is the first sign of, like, this could be real. This could be really working out. And again, Leo, you're kind of intense, you're fire. And this is a fire card. And so in your near future, I would expect to feel really good about good things happening. Let's see some more cards for you, Leo, for your future. Oh my goodness gracious, everybody and their mother is getting this card. I'm starting to think this card is like just tonight's card. The Judgment card. The Judgment card. Yeah, what are you looking, and this is in your future, which is interesting. So in your future, you're going to be looking back. In your future, you're going to be and that makes sense for this stage, right? For the 9, you're protecting something, you're appreciating something. All that you have created, even if it's life, even if it's just an idea, you're feeling very protective and appreciative. And I think the reason for that perhaps is, or maybe the consequence of that, I'm not sure if it's the cause or the effect, but is judgment. You know, it could be the cause of that appreciation is looking backward, or it could be the consequence of that appreciation is really going back into those saved photos, into those, you know, sentimental objects that you have in your house, into your text messages with other people and your voicemails, and really going back into your memory, and just sitting there and thinking, what did I do today? What did I do yesterday? What did I say? Did I help anybody? What did I not do? Taking account for what is done, what is said, and what isn't. Even what is thought, Leo. Yeah, you know, I just said what is thought, and the sun came out. So I really think it, at least in part, has to do with your positive mindset. That you're seeing a connection between what you've built, what you're protecting and appreciating, the physical that you've created, and you're realizing that there's so much to be positive about. And it's interesting because I'm thinking of one Leo in particular. I think maybe they're struggling with this, but I think they see glimpses of it. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And if you don't see glimpses of it, do more of this. Do more judgment. If your mindset is not positive right now, then you're not seeing all that you have created. And that's an issue, Leo. That's an issue. You have used your fire to build. And you are at almost completion. And if you don't hurry up and realize that you're at almost completion, if you don't hurry up and realize all that you've done, all that you've built, all that you've worked so hard on, this foundation is just gonna be like, well, what am I here for, right? So open your eyes, be grateful for yourself, be grateful for your mindset, when it's positive, when it's useful to you, even if it's negative. Be grateful. Just be grateful and hold yourself accountable. That's what then you'll get to the sun. If you're not at the sun yet, you will be. And your birthday's coming up. You know, Leo, I mean, it's July 2024 now, but Leo, like, you may be a late July, you may be in August, but your birthday's coming up. So it's birthday season. The sun, there's a reason to party. There's a reason to be happy. Or at least there's that vibe. It's in the air. It's yours for the taking. Okay? Leo, what's in your past? What's in your past, Leo? What is in your past? Thank you, Leo. What is this here? The King of Wands. Shocker. In your past, you were feeling your creativity. Like, feeling it, Leo. You're like, I am the king of this domain. I am creative. I have a fire in my belly. I have a fire in my mind. I'm going to make something. I'm going to perhaps make someone. I am here, right? Maybe both. Maybe both. Maybe you're having ideas and people. Maybe both. Because 9, right? The number 9 stands out. Like, you've been doing a lot. Leo, whether you know it or not. Whether you know it or not. You've been doing a lot. You've been leading such an amazing charge. And I think perhaps, you know, with your current energy being a 4, surrounded by all this, like, assertive emperor kind of dominating, not dominating, but like masterful, we'll call it. Surrounded by all this masterful energy, your position right now in the 4 tells me that you're not quite feeling it. Like, you're not quite connected to how much of a master you are of your own domain. I don't think you're quite grasping your excellence. No, I'm here to tell you, fucking grasp it. Those aren't straws either, by the way. Like, those are trunks. Those are tree trunks. You need to just hug it. Grasp. Fuck grasp. Hug. Hug. Embrace. Embrace. In your past, Two of Pumpkins. Yeah, duality between the physical. Again, I think you're building upon whatever you were juggling. And it sounds like there may be a lot of things you're creating. Maybe it is people and ideas and projects and I don't know about relationship. There are no cups here, but pentacles, pumpkins, pentacles, pumpkins. Whatever it was that you were juggling, now you're trying to figure out a way to make it stable, a way to make it sustainable. Leo. It's not easy for us fire people. I'm a Sagittarius myself, and fire people, stability, it's not a fire thing all the time. But you and Aries, y'all vibe in that way. I think you are this more stable. You especially, you're a fixed sign. Aries is the cardinal, so it's the beginning of something, it's like extra fire. You especially, I think you're probably the most stable of the fire signs, I would argue. Yeah, very dependable. Very dependable. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify your past, and then we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it takes us. Let's clarify your past. Interesting. This card pops out at me. And they're upside down. They're both upside down. What were they? Oh, this came up. That's why they were upside down. It's not shuffled well. I think I'm going to put these away. I'm sorry. I'm going to put these away. I'm going to reshuffle. I can cut that out so as not to confuse you. Okay, let's clarify the past. For you, Leo. My fixed sun. For you, Leo, my fixed sun. That's interesting that you're the fixed fire, and the biggest fire too. I mean, the sun. The sun, such a enormous ball of fire. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Oh, another judgment. Oh my God, the amount of judgments that are coming up today. I cannot, Leo. Honestly, I think I may be playing a part in this judgment. I think I need to look at the judgment because it has come up in almost every single reading that I have done for bonus readings for July 2024. Either I need to look at judgment or we all do. All right, here we go. So, past clarified. What were you juggling? And what creativity were you feeling was very important? It had to do, and it still does, with your past. You're unearthing something to build a stronger earth. I'm going to say that again. You are unearthing something to build a stronger earth. This is new here. In your past, you have something new. A stronger earth, and it's an ace of what? Wands. Spring. Ace of spring in this case. From the fairy tarot deck, it's the spring, but I mean, wands. Ace of wands. So, not ace of wands, in fact. Ace of just, it's one wand, right? There's a focus to the fire. It says here, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most transcendent dreams. Amazing career opportunities. It's interesting that it mentions career, because here are the pumpkins. Yeah. So maybe what you are focusing on is building, juggling for the sake of career, creating for the sake of career, for business, for your job, for your, contribution, even if it's in the home, like for your contribution, for your business, taking care of your business, right? Balance in your past. yeah, I think, that comes naturally with, well, not naturally, but it can intermingle with the Judgment card, because once you have seen your deposits and you've seen your withdrawals, and you kind of, you get this cash flow statement, essentially. I mean, what do I mean? Once you've seen the good deeds that you've done, that's what I meant by deposits. The deposits you've made into the moral evolution of the universe. Once you've seen and accounted for the good things that you've done, right? You've literally taken an inventory, and the not so good things, either the chances that you missed and didn't take, that you might even regret, Leo. Yeah, or, the good or the bad, whatever. But it allows you to kind of, again, with the juggling, there's something really that you're like, I need to just even this out and see how it balances each other out. Follow that, and follow it with joy. Follow it with the positivity of the sun, which is your ruling star. It is your ruler. It is your ruler. Let's clarify your future a little bit with the witch, the modern witch. Tarot deck. Leo, this is for you. Yeah. I think the Judgment is going to unearth some grief, some loss. And it's going to come into conflict with the sun, with your ruler. And it's going to feel a little bit conflicting. Let's clarify that further. It's okay. Conflict is a part of life, Leo. And I think with your largeness, right? The sun is so large. With your kind of grandiosity, not grandiosity, that's the wrong word, excuse me, that's the wrong word. With your, I can only say bigness, with your, it's not intensity, you're not intense, you just, I mean, you can be, but you're just big, you're like big, you're just like, I don't mean fat either, like, I mean, maybe you are, that does make a difference. I just mean, big personality, big, you're larger than life. You're larger than life. You bring joy to a room. You enter the room, you either bring joy, or if you're not joyous, you bring that. You're larger than life. That's it. That's what it is. You're larger than life itself. And so when you feel this way, other people feel it. When you feel 5 of Cups energy, that grief, that loss, that yuck, that pain, that sorrow. Oh, the sorrow. People feel it. People feel it. And I think that's coming around the Judgment card, because you know that that's how you can play your part a little bit, is simply by utilizing your ruler, the sun, and having a more sunny disposition, sunny attitude, sunny perspective. Your strength is the sun. Learn to use it. Use it well. Use it well. Let's further clarify your future. Leo. Ooh, Leo. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. So, okay. Okay. So, okay. Just processing here, Leo. God damn it. Yeah. I'm with you. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm here. I'm here for it. You're going to have to heal. You are going to heal. Yeah, it's not even have to. You're just going to. You're just going to heal, Leo. I think you need to hear that. I think you need to hear that. I think even when you do see glimpses of the sun, you're building towards something. You're getting discouraged. You're seeing not enough cups. You're seeing you're looking at the cups that are down. You're focusing on the swords that are in your heart instead of the swords that you've collected, or the swords that you've used, or the swords that you can use. I feel for you, and yet I think I think this is a learning opportunity, and a wonderful one. And I go back to the 9, you know, the appreciating, the gratitude. The sun and the 9 together like that. The judgment happening twice, 20 here, 20 there. And the judgment, 2, 0, 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. So numerology wise, judgment is also about seeing the now versus the then. How have I grown? How have I not? And I think in that process, you're going to, like I said, unearth some stuff. It's not going to be pleasant. It's not going to be pleasant. It's not going to be pleasant. But it's up to you. It's up to you. I think you can learn to embrace it, learn to appreciate it. I think you can. Okay. All right. So let's finish up with the following. Vimala Rogers. What do you got for us? For Leo. For Leo. What does Leo need to know more of? I'm closing my eyes. You can see the cards, but I cannot. Okay, here we go. Actually, see. Oh, wow. Trust. Did I say something about trust? I think I did in an earlier reading for somebody else when the judgment card came up. I was like, you gotta trust yourself. You know, and I think when there's all these like choices and you're building a foundation, you're embracing stuff, you're appreciating stuff, you're protecting it. Trust is necessary. Protection requires trust. Let's read C. The letter C. Trust in the feminine aspect of the divine. Compassion. Yeah, Leo. Your strong suit is not always compassion. I mean, maybe for other people, like hard compassion, actually. But with yourself, ooh. And even with other people sometimes, it can spill over into other people. Compassion is, it's more of a water thing, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe it's just not completely a Leo strength, and so you're working on it. You know, the things that we're not naturally endowed with, we have to work on them really intentionally. And so that's why this C is coming up for you. Be compassionate. When you're being grateful, be compassionate. When you are appreciating, do it compassionately. When you are in judgment mode and looking backward and holding yourself accountable, again, be compassionate. When you're seeing things positively, compassionately. I mean, yeah, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, Leo. You're gonna need compassion. And you got it. You got it, because that's essentially the lesson that you're learning. And so as you're learning it, yeah, at first you'll not be so amazing at it, but it'll come to you. It'll come to you. If you liked this video, Leo, click the button to like it. If you really resonated, subscribe to this channel for more. I try to post every day. Comment if you have a question, if something resonated in particular that you're really excited about, that you're really scared about. If you want to just share it, comment. I'd love to have a community build around this channel. I would love to hear your thoughts on my interpretations, on the cards that came up. If you want to do so privately, you may email me. And finally, sign up for the newsletter. And stay divine. Stay divine this July 2024. Thank you, Leo.